Hello, hello. It's gonna be a video about Ecodome 16. This was the route that I did. Nothing too special, but I do feel like with 17 we would have probably died to a few things and we still had 2 minutes or 5 left. Hmm, not sure what else, but let's get over to the video. First pull is gonna be Lust. Skipping these 2 packs because they're annoying as fuck. Could take the first one, but it's a bit annoying to set up. Set up King. Uh, there's a few special things here. I assume the mites are actually doing something. The big boy is doing a focus and something else, which oh, then fire out. So someone gets cast with this. No, no, that's not true. No, that is true. It's just that you don't want to be close to that because that is gonna heal it. I assume it just healed now. Let me see. Yeah, I think it did. Uh, Two mites are just spam castings and just kick those. The Gorgers is kind of whatever. It really feels like a fucking joke. Gorgers does it. Mash Woo. And the puddles. Seems like. Actually, I've got no fucking clue about this video, but we can, sorry, about this dungeon, but we can figure it out together. Oh, these hogs are smashing puddles on the ground. Still not a big deal. I'm still just gonna pull these mites and then the 2 big boys. I'm marking one with skull. I don't think anyone gives a fuck though. The scavengers is just basically bots. It's whatever. Dead destroyers is what you actually care about. This pull is whatever. Just gonna skip past it. I'm taking the 2 other scavengers, 2 boss. They do actually do some relevant melee hits, but not very much. Okay, this boss does an AoE shriek right the fuck now, which is just gonna pulse and do some AoE damage. Sorry, it doesn't do much. It's not even pulsing. It's just doing damage once and then spawning ads. Those ads do want to die though. They jump and they hurt a bit. You can spell effect, but it's very, very small. It's like 100k or something. These puddles you want to place so you can actually stand around the boss during the sucky phase. He's placing one underneath the boss because then they can have uptime and you can still stand beneath the boss. That's right, around the boss. Devour is the intermission, which is going to suck you towards in. If you get into the circle, you're going to get knocked out far and stunned for maybe 3 seconds. Kill the ads. If you stun them, CC them, they're going to stop moving. You can also slow them. If you don't slow them, they're going to move faster. Any CC works as if they would be moving. That's basically this boss fight. Rinse, repeat. It's easy. So we're not going to watch that for more. First pull afterwards is pretty big. Quite a lot. You want to prior Sentinel. He does a massive frontal that fucking hurts. And you want to face that away from your group. Hit them. Watch out for all the casters. Ritualist is basically not spam casting, but kinda. Actually, it might be spam casting. It is spam casting. The fast talkers are also casting, but with like a 10-second CD maybe. That's basically the 3 relevant mobs here. The Ruin Stalker is doing a warp in a line. Hurts a lot. It's a bit more tanky than other mobs. Probably the second thing that you want to prio for time. You can stun it whilst it's trying to warp forward, and then it will stay in its spot. Okay, next pull. There's also another pretty big pull. I would not necessarily recommend this route. This key is free as fuck. You can do it without these pulls. Here you could stop it right now, but waiting for the frontal, then I'm pulling more, going to kick, and back in. Same kind of mobs, just watch out for things that I said. Make sure you have a defensive for the AoE, and Funny thing is, when his shield breaks, he's getting stunned for a second or so. This guy is dying real fucking quick because our rogue is doing almost 30 million DPS. As you can see, the other two are doing sub tank damage or around tank damage. It's fine. All you need is fucking rogue, then you'll 10 keys. Easy. Next pull is patrol together with. Actually, you could take this patrol on boss instead, but it might be a bit annoying with the warps. So I've just learned to respect this boss. No biggie here either. Just bam bam. After this, we are going boss. This boss has a few mechanics. This Rift class is a tank buster. It also applies bleed. The initial hit hurts 2. So I would recommend rotating shield wall in stone form plus demo shop for that one. These spears, the javelins, sorry, they hurt a fuck ton. I think they also do ramping damage, so respect them. During this phase, he gets a shield with 6 stacks. You want to break them. Drag the lines through the boss and break it. It takes 99% reduced damage for the duration, so don't give a fuck about your damage. You can attack him to try to get CDR, etc. After that, the boss splits. This is when you actually should lust. We did not though. And this is basically it. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. I would like to bring funnel, but yeah, as we said, I respect the boss too. Go out with the warp strike. And if it's on your healer during javelins, like this one, if it's on your healer, respect him a bit, like move away from him instead. Kind of thing. Then I'm just pulling everything here, like more or less cleaning up this room, which I don't think is necessarily worth it, because like this pull is not feeling very free, and it's only a 7.4% pull. I will probably try and adjust the route at the end of the video. But it's the same kind of mobs, they don't really matter. Next pull is up here. I'm having to check the route because, you know, been hit twice or so. In keys. Pull feels fine, even if it's pretty big. I did chain one more pack into it than what was planned. And then we're doing these two, which is a bit scary because they do jump. The Far Stalkers, they jump in between, bam, bam, bam. Doesn't hurt too much, seems fine, but it's also just a 6.5% pull. And I wonder how long it takes. 1 minute-ish. That would mean it would take us 15 minutes to clear all trash ore if it was all like this. 6.5%, and yeah. About 15 minutes, which is not really fine, to be honest. Is it a bad pull? Yeah, we gotta be better with kicks. I should probably skip those first 2 mobs and take the ones from the other side instead. Not the dungeon, the other side, just from the other side here. This is a pussy pull. It was like 5 point something. With this, it turns into a decent amount. Kind of, not great, but we do want to get the buff low key. So once you charge this pillar up to full, it gives you 10% haste and 10% movement speed, I think. Then next pull is this side pack, the patrol, and the big boy. The bigger boy. These Sand boys, scarabs, whatever you want to call them, don't do anything special. A bit of a tank buster, I think, and then they charge beneath the ground, go burrowing. This pull is a bit scary. You really want to set it up better than I'm doing right now. Like I'm trying to pull it in, casting, or go in and challenging shout, which is not nice. You want to focus one packed speaker because they do hurt. And ideally, we would be standing in healing rain and not next to it. But I'm a bit retarded. The spirits you want to nuke ASAP because if it gets to charge it charges like what 3 or 4 times throughout the duration. It ticks, and each charge is a pretty big shield, like maybe 10% HP. Apart from that, pull was fine, a bit scary. Not sure if I would do it on a higher key. I would most likely not play one of these packs solo though. That feels cringe as a fuck. This boss, last boss, we're bringing 2 face blades on it. Big Funil. They do hurt a bit though. Boss is basically all about making copies of all players and pick them up, or you get reduced damage and a dot ticking. Respect that. It hurts quite a bit. One is a line. Yours is gonna spawn with an arrow on it. Go pick it up. Get back to boss. Deal damage. The other one is random. It's gonna spawn around the boss somewhere, and you're all gonna get AOE circled. Then there's this. I'm doing it in an order here. I would recommend watching it because this way you keep the buff for the longest time. Kind of can probably min-max it a few more seconds, but this buff increases damage done by 10% per stack, I think. Nonetheless, this key was a fucking joke. I hope this insight helps a bit. Thanks for watching.